Hey everyone, it's C-Wire with the C-Wire Nation back with another video. If you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe and share with all your friends, as I am a small YouTuber, so your support greatly helps me out. Yes, if you notice, I'm wearing the same shirt as I did in my last video. Yes, I'm shooting a couple of videos today now that I have time and a break from my busy professional work schedule as a garbage man to shoot some content that I've been meaning to get to, so start uploading again. All right, so this is going to be for all you military people, Marines, Army, Airmen, sailors, who are also subscribed to my channel and also like video games and heavy metal music and stuff like that. But we're not talking about today. What we're going to talk about is something very different. If you're currently on active duty, getting out, what does it look like? What to expect? So I just want to talk about this real quick for you guys that are just about to transition out of the military back into civilian life. One of the big takeaways that I need you guys to take away from this is lower your expectations coming back into the civilian world. Now, even though I say that, I know a lot of you, especially if you've been in past 4 years like myself, that's going to be a little bit hard, especially if you're coming out as an NCO. Because your brain is already hardwired to a certain set of expectations. You expect people to act and perform a certain way. You've been doing it this way for however long you were in, be it 4 years, 8 years, etc., etc. So now coming into the civilian world, what you're going to find out, remember we always say in the Marine Corps, nasty civilians, well, they're going to be exactly that. This is what you're going to be working with. When you enter the civilian workforce, you're going to be working with lazy, disgusting, dishonorable, dog shit civilians. That is the God's honest fucking truth. This is what you're going to be walking into. This is why I'm telling all of you now, lower your expectations. When you go into your new jobs in the civilian world, whatever that may be, maybe you just go in the regular workforce, maybe you get a CDL and start driving a truck like I did, maybe you go into EMS, doesn't matter. You're going to make friends with people, then somewhere along the line, you're going to find out those people are dishonorable little fucks. And they're going to stab you in the back. And it's going to hurt. Why? You're not used to that. It's going to piss you off. For the last however many years of your life you spent on active duty. Okay? You got used to people, primarily, being honorable, doing their job. This ain't going to be the case when you get out, fellas. You're going to have a boss that's dog shit. Not to say that we didn't have leadership and bosses while we're on active duty that weren't dog shit either, because I'm sure we could all agree we have. But you're going to see more of it in the civilian world. You're going to see people that don't know their ass from the hole in the ground. They couldn't fucking guide their ways to a cup of water if you walked them to it. And will find every fucking way possible to stick a knife in your fucking back for their own advantage. It's going to take you a while to get some good pay, provided maybe some of you have done some college already prior to getting out. Then maybe you're leveraging a job where your pay scale is probably a little bit better. But this is what you're going to walk into. Nobody's going to give a shit that you were a veteran. My advice, not saying don't tell people you're a veteran. Do it, because be proud of your service. Be proud of the branch you served in. But don't expect most of the civilian population to care. And the reason why is they don't care because they didn't do it. And let's be honest, a lot of them don't have the balls to raise their right hand and take the oath of enlistment. We are in a very extremely small percentage of people who belong to a fraternity called veterans. Doesn't matter what branch we were in, we're veterans. That's the common denominator. We're all veterans. We belong to that fraternity. Outside world doesn't belong to that. So they don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit what your experience was in the military. I made the mistake of thinking that they did. So when I was coming out applying for jobs, I thought that, I would be a grabbable candidate because of my many years of service in the military, being an NCO, having a lot under my tool belt coming out, and the fact is, it just didn't translate right away like I thought it would. Now, thankfully, now I'm doing okay for myself. I have a CDL, I drive a trash truck. I'm going to tell everyone, just a side note, not to go off down the rabbit hole. If you think about getting a CDL, please get one. It's always a good fallback. It's always a good main career. I would recommend going to work for a trash company. Why? You'll never be out of work. You'll always have work. You'll always have a paycheck coming in. Bills will always be paid. Okay, that's enough of that. So, before a lot of you get out, I know they all have programs in each branch. In the Marine Corps with SEPs and TAPs. I don't know if the Army calls it the same thing, what the other branches call it, but it's basically to get you set up for transition back in the civilian world. You have to take those classes. It's required. Just really pay attention, soak up the knowledge they're giving you. If you have leave, take leave prior to getting out. Go home, start checking out the local landscape, see what the job markets are like in your area. Start getting yourself set up for success. If you have an idea that you think you could put and make come to fruition, be an entrepreneur, and there are a lot of veterans that do this, please go do that. I highly encourage you. And if you do it, come back to this video or one of my other videos. Let me know about it. Put a link so I can come visit what it is you're doing so I can help support you. Okay? But yeah, the biggest takeaway here is, ladies and gentlemen, is just temper your expectations leaving active service, and just know that you're now walking back into a sea of nastiness. People that are lazy, you'll be stuck doing a lot of the work. You'll be dealing with people that don't show up to work, or you name it. Everything that we don't experience on active duty, you're going to be experiencing in the civilian. It's going to drive you fucking nuts. Just do the best you can. Stay in contact with your fellow squad mates that you served with. Get connected with others back home, because that's going to be a great support system for you, and it will help you start networking and hopefully lead to bigger and better things. Anyway, that's all I got for now. C-Wire out. Pop and smoke.